Now look at this. Now look at this.
Hi guys, this is Eunice and welcome to my channel. Let me get some light on in here. It is dark in this room. I'm in my inventory room and okay. Yeah, it's dark in here and it's hard to see. I did bring my glasses in today in case I try to read something. But I shouldn't have to do any reading. So, okay, let's get started. This is Eunice and welcome to my channel where we do books, wigs, handbags, and all that home decor and all that good stuff. And this is my little Sunday book sale. What I'm doing is showing you some of the books that we do have in our bookstore, our Panga bookstore, and you know, letting you know what we do have. If there's something that you guys are interested in, so forth, you can always like send me a message to see if I actually have that book or not, or so if you don't see it, because it's a lot of books. I do have 310 working on more books because I'm bringing more and more books in at a time, and so forth, to grow my bookstore even larger. And it's not that the books sell fast, and you know, head out the door real quick, but they do sell and so forth. And I love to, you know, get to the point. Because I was watching a video before, and I mentioned it before. In order for you to set goals with books and how many books you sell, you need to at least have the inventory for that. So that is what I'm doing. I'm, you know, trying to get my inventory up there so that I can sell more books. Okay, so what I'm excited about today, and we're going to go ahead and start off with these. Okay, these are Zane Grey's little Western um, adventure books and all that. These books are from the 1900s, and there is 75 books in this collection, and so far. And right now, I just have 5. I see when I'm doing comps and so far that some people have 2, some people have 3, some people have 6, some people have 5, and you know, they got different numbers. Very few people have the full 75 collection. So, and what we, including myself, is doing is selling these books to whoever is collecting them to get their full 75 collection and so forth. So this may be a start of a collection for you if you're into westerns and so forth. And I, like I said, I did scan through one of these books, and it is an enjoyable read. I do like westerns. I still do watch some westerns on television. And you know, back in the day, growing up and so forth, mainly that's what you had to watch on television, is a lot of westerns, and they still have those old movies on nowadays. Two of the people that I love to see in westerns are Clint Eastwood and also John Wayne. Those are two of my favorites that I do remember and so forth seeing. And a lot of those movies were just in black and white films. And that's okay too, because you know, hey, you can still watch them. But anyway, these are 4 of Zane Grey's little westerns, and Zane Grey little westerns. Now I do have 6 books coming because I did actually was able to find some more of these books and so forth and everything. And I wanted to make sure that these weren't the same books that I'm, you know, I got these. So I had to wait, and then I went ahead and, you know, put in order for those. So my total of these books is going to be 11 books. 11 of these books and so forth. 11. So I love them. I love them. So I'm just going to set those down. And they don't have any pictures in them, I don't think, and so forth. So that's the reason why I didn't even, you know, flap through it and all that. So let's get with this. I do have quite a few cookbooks today to show or share with you and everything. And this one here is about muffins, breakfast dish, I should say, and so forth, and everything. And a lot of people say, well, who doesn't know how to make muffins, or rye bread, or um, waffles and things like that. Well, I mean, a lot of people don't know how. And also, this book here teaches you how to make them, how to do different, how to add things to them to make them delicious and things like that. So I thought this was a good book when I picked up. And it says muffin, nut breads, and more. So it tells you how to do this, to get into your baking skills and so forth, how to make quick little breakfasts and things like that with this and so forth. And as they always say, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So these muffin and this here recipe books for muffin, pancakes, muffin breads, and more contain over 100 easy, nutritious recipes for homemade muffins, nut bread, and other quick bakes and so forth. So that's what this little book is all about right here. Okay, I'm gonna stick it right back in this little plastic. And I'm gonna sit that right there. Remove these glasses so they don't get crunched. Okay. Now we do have this little cookbook here, Great Taste. Now, I definitely wanted to get this book and so far because I do like picking up cookbooks as well as medical books and other nonfiction books and so forth. But cookbooks is really a great thing. As I always say, food brings people together. And when you have a cookbook and then you coming up with some new recipes and some new dish and stuff like that for family and friends, they're all excited about it. They all want to try it out and everything. And it just brings people together when you're in there baking and cooking and all that stuff and everything. So this here book here gives you a lot of information. Even have a vegetarian section in here as well. It doesn't have that many pictures of really delicious food, other than right here you have some pictures in here. This is actually this is a vegetarian dish. This is the section for vegetarian dishes and so forth. And we do have a lot of vegetarians and so forth and things like that. These are great little salad recipes and all that. Um, Salad dressings and sauce and so forth. Teach you how to make your own sauce as well. So this is a great little book here. Soups and things like that. So it does say Great Taste, and these are for like quick meals as well. Healthy cooking from Cannon's Ranch. That's what this book is. And it's all about healthy foods. It's the back of it and everything. Yeah, it's all about quick meals, healthy meals, and things like that. Something that you can go ahead and quickly put together. So I'm going to put that here. Now, I'm actually surprised that I still have this book. I've had it, I said maybe a month or a couple months or so like this here. And this is Ree Drummond, the Pioneer Woman. And I love her cook show. I watch it as often as I can. I used to watch it even more. This book is also in like new condition and everything. And she does a really, really great job in her cooking, her recipes, and so forth. Now, her food is very, very kind of like down to earth foods that even the sensitive person to certain dishes can eat and everything. Because I know that I used to watch. She doesn't cook anymore. Anyway, a lot of her recipes, a lot of the other cooks' recipes, and so forth. And sometimes I could get my husband to watch those cook shows with me and so forth. And there's a lot of things that he could not eat, would not eat, and so forth. But this here is one of the cooks and so forth that he loved to eat and so forth. And it also tells about his family, the ranch, and everything. Her kids in here and everything. So great dishes in here. She is really seemed like a really great person and so forth, and she certainly has some great meals. I could go to her house and just eat up some stuff, or a restaurant or whatever, and just eat up something and so forth. But she made some great dishes and things like that. And this book is full of family dinners, and things about her and all that stuff. So this is a great book. And if you're interested in the Pioneer Woman and so forth, oh, and she do have the dishware and so forth, where you can pick those dishwares up, some in Walmart and Targets and all these other stores and so forth. She does also have her own dishware sets and things like that. So this is a great book here. Okay, we're gonna put that there. Okay, we're gonna double up our fun with this cookbook here. Like I said, we do have quite a few cookbooks to show and everything. And these are to cooking light. Everybody is familiar with these particular books and things like that. They are well known, and I bundled these two together. I think I do have another one. I thought it was going to be a three bundle, but I still do have another one. But I'm for sure that these are bundled together on my website and so forth. And this is the annual recipes for 2008, and this is the one for 2006 and so forth. You talking about some great meals? Oh man, these are some great meals in this book and so forth. So let's see if I can get you. Look at that. Look at that. And these books are in new like conditions and so forth. And like I said, food brings us together. Look at that. Food brings us together and so forth. And, bringing your family or getting your family some new recipes, getting them come by, stop in, we're having Sunday dinner, we got some new recipes to try out. Oh, yeah, you're going to have a house full. You know what I mean? You're going to have a house full. So, yeah. And this is back of this book here. Let's show you a couple of the pictures in here. Look at that. Oh my God. I just wished I had some of that right there. Right there. Oh my. Look at this here. These books make you just mouth watering, really. Mouth watering. Let's show you some other pictures and so forth. Yeah, so they got some really great recipes in these books here. Like I said, these two books cook like go together. One for 2006 and one for 2008, and they're in new light condition and so forth. So I'm glad I picked them up. It says over 1,000 new recipes. I guess they do these every year. They come up with 1,000 recipes and so forth for their annual book and all that. And they take great pride in putting these books together. And I guess they do it, annual recipes each year. But I was only able to get these two here that I'm selling together. Okay, we're going to switch gear a little bit here. Psychology, there's a lot of talk about mental illness nowadays. I mean, really a lot of talk about mental illness and so forth and things like that. So it's easy to say that we're going to probably have a lot of people who are thinking about psychology and things like that. I actually hope so, because if we have as many people and as much mental depression as they say we do need all the help we can get with talking to people, helping people out and all that. And that's what this book here is for. This book here, if you're actually interested or thinking about getting into psychology as your career major and so forth, this will be a good book to check out, to read through, to see if that's going to be truly something that you want to do and so forth. And it has a lot of great information and so forth in here. A lot of great information. You can see how thick this book is. It is almost like in new condition. There's no damage to this book at all and everything. And I think, just like medical and things like that, I think if you are interested in becoming a nurse, then you should need to find out as much as you can about that field or that career, before getting into it. If you know some things, that's great, but it's not going to hurt you to read up on everything you can and so forth, or get you a book or something so that you can study it and so forth, so that it'll help you out and everything. So this is Thinking About Psychology. Okay. But back into the cooking. Well, grilling. Still cooking. Okay, we got one more book on that subject of eating. This makes you mouth-watering too. Grill it. A lot of people love grilling, love to get out there to grill. But apparently there is some type of skill that you need to really do some good grilling to make that food mouth-watering, tasty, and well cooked. It's a skill. So this book here tells you how to grill. How to grill. So I know that we have, and it has a lot of recipes in here. Now I know I'm not nowhere close to being a grill person and so forth, but I have been out there to the grill with hamburgers, some chicken, some hot dogs, some hot dogs and things like that. I'm showing you some of the meals that come from the grill. When you learn how to grill, you fix anything, cook anything. They're doing the corn now. They're wrapping it up and putting it on the grill. Oh, so delicious, so delicious. I did not do that, but I've tasted corn that has been grilled. So, and this is, like I said, is a skill, something that you want to learn to do and so forth and things like that. And a lot of people love the grill and so forth. And if you're one of those people that love the grill, who want to get out there and so forth, hey, this book will be for you to learn how to do it, to have those mouth-watering, tasty meats from the grill. And the flavor that you get, you're not going to mess that up. Flavor. Okay, so that's how to grill. Yeah. Alrighty. So, I picked this book up because I like this woman. I like Just Jenny. I like her. She's got a lot of attitude. She's got, a lot of smarts and things like that. And a lot of the things that she speak of, I do agree with and so forth. And when I seen this book, I said, oh yeah, I'm going to pick this book up. It's political, yes, and somebody's going to want to read it because we all are political nowadays. So we're all political. So we all got politics on our brains and everything. But I think it was a good read and so far. I have not read this book or anything, but I do see her on television, listen to her at times and things like that. So I decided to go ahead and pick this book up. She's very spunky, as they call it. As old people would say, spunky. That means she's got style, she's got attitude, and all that. I like her. So there we have it. Grab that book. Okay, for all you ladies who have children, young children, middle-aged children, and things like that, we have this nice big book. This book is huge. I mean, tall. You see how tall it is. 365 things to make and do. This book will help your kids to learn skills, to keep themselves busy, to keep them from being bored and things like that. And from what I understand and what I know of kids, they love having things to do. They love having crafts to get into, things that they can make and all this and that. So yeah, This one here is making speed pod jewelry. Um, you know, here's the stuff that you need to do. So yeah, get your kids into doing stuff. This one here is doing leaf picture right here. Beautiful, and here's everything that you need. So this book here is 365. Oh yeah, we have a little chef going on, cooking a burger, fixing burgers. So yeah, this book is exciting for children and so forth and parents. Children and parents will get a good kick out of this book. It will help your kids to learn new skills. It will help them to make things that they can be proud of and love. And it will, you know, keep them out of trouble and give them something to do, which is what they want to do. So when school's out, especially when school is out, and you can even start doing this and so forth while school is in. But when school is out, you definitely want to have your kids train where they want to do things, where they can put together things and everything. And this is all about children, 365 things that they can make and do. And I don't know a child around that does not want to make something, and usually they're really proud of the things that they make and so forth. And like I said, it keeps them from being bored. It gives them things to do and keep them out of trouble. So this is a great book to pick up, moms. Yeah, great book to pick up. So I only have about maybe 10 books to show today, and I just want to come on here, pop on here, to, you know, share my Zane Grey books, and also to share these cookbooks and so forth. And also I wanted to specifically pull this book out and everything. Sometimes I do a pick the books that I want to show, and then some I just grab, you know, off because I want to go ahead and get a book sale going and so forth. But today I took the time and picked these books out and so far, because they kind of like spoke to me. Cooking speaks to me. Yes. So thank you guys for joining me today on Sunday for this little quick book sale and everything. Go check out my website, https /pangobooks.com/shaw bookstore/Eunice 261247. You can also check out my eBay store and Etsy store as well. And before I go, I do want to mention that I did say that I was going to be doing the Mercari. I was going to be putting my books on Mercari. I did do that, and so far I do have some of the books on Mercari, but I will not be, you know, I don't think I'll be using that platform because I'm only able to put at least 100 books on there so far and everything. So they kind of like limit you, I guess, because you need whatever and so far. But I just don't feel like I have time for that particular process and so far, where I have to wait to see if any books are going to sell before I can add any books on. So I'm just going to, you know, skip that particular platform for my books and so far. But again, you can find my books on eBay, www.ebay.com/str/Shawzae Books. It's SHAWZAE Books and Home Decor. You can also find them on my vintage shop, at least the vintage books and so far. Not all the books are on SD because we only can do vintage on SD. So you can find some of these vintage books on SD at www.sdetsy.com/shop/Shaw Vintage Shop. Okay, so those are the 3 platforms that I will have books on and so far and everything. So if you're an SD shopper, check me out. If you're an eBay shopper, check me out. If you're a Pango book shopper, check me out. So that's how it rolls. Thank you guys, and I will see you the next time.